right, collective, we got that daily extended. We're going to go ahead and get more information. If it resonated with you, welcome over. My name's Cody. I'm your conscious soul reader. For those of you who don't know, welcome to my channel. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. If you haven't caught that short introduction reading that would get you in here for that resonation, go ahead and check that out first. You're going to want to catch that first and then get the extended after. There's information there, and then we're going to find out where we're headed with it. I see you guys ready to have fun. You're ready to have fun. You're ready to get back out there in the world. There is a draw and a call for you that you've done a lot of work. You've done a lot of growth. You've done a lot of healing. You are pretty confident here about where you're headed in life. And I don't feel like you're putting a lot of expectations on too many things. You're letting the divine guide you where you're meant to be. You're not putting heavy expectations. We got the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles. You've got it now. You've got it figured out. You're waiting for that vibrational alignment. You're waiting for that and nothing else. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. It'll be that aha moment, and then it'll be an organic bonding. King of Wands down the road. Eight of Swords, there it is again. Eight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I didn't even look at these. I did not even look at these. Over here we've got, it was the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, yeah, and the Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. This is what helps you conquer. This is what helps you conquer that wandering mind, your lack mentality, that perpetual state of lack, that feeling of attachments to old triggers, right? You've done the work. That's about getting secure and getting solid on it. Here's the Queen and the Page of Swords back here. We started with the King of Swords. We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Seven of Cups. No, I'm sorry. We have the Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, and then the Strength card, Ace of Cups, Temperance, King of Wands. You know the formula. Down the road, this is going to eventually organically align. You must have been watching my readings. Okay. We're going to go ahead and look at... Let's go ahead and look at some advice. We'll look at some advice and then I will get an outcome. We'll pull some oracle to get some more details to close out the reading with some idea of where this headed. Ideas of where this is headed. Okay. Let's get an outcome. Nine of Cups. Emotionally independent. Keeping it nice and independent, nice and guarded. Seven of Wands, so guarded. Seven of Wands, Two of Wands, choosing to be realistic. We've got the Four of Pentacles sideways with the Moon card, right? So you're still doing that work. You're not coming at this unrealistic. You're still doing that work. So it's not like you're just, hey, I'm back out, here I come. Who wants a piece of this now? You know, you're careful. Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the recipe for success because you worked on your past. Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, King of Swords, that clarifying moment, that alignment. Chariot card. Okay, yeah, stop bragging. Oh, brag, right? Yeah. It's worth it. It's worth it to allow yourself time to heal from what you've gone through, to really process it, and to have true accountability for where your missteps are gives you the opportunity to make yourself a better version of who you are so that you give yourself even better odds the next time you're going out. We can't sit in our ego and pretend like we're perfect and everybody else needs to work on themselves and we're just a victim of people picking on us and being mean to us. We can't go around acting like that. That's not realistic and it's not very mature. To be mature is to sit and look at what you did. How did you contribute to the downfall? How did you accept, even accepting bad behavior accepting bad behavior or allowing for people to manipulate your mind, right? That's a weakness. Having accountability for that turns it off. It gives you power back over your choices, over your decisions in life. And we're not trying to find blame for somebody else. We're saying, nope, I'm in control of me. Nobody else ever has a say over what I do, think, or feel, period. I'm the boss of me. I'm the boss of me. I say what, I say who, I say when, I say how much. Little nod to Pretty Woman. Okay. That has been coming up a lot lately. I guess I need to watch it. All right. My guides speak to me and message through little clips like that. So, okay, let's get any advice you might need. I don't know if you need advice. I don't know if you need advice. That whole... The Four of Pentacles with the Moon card still says there might be a little bit of an attachment to some confusing outlooks here. Here's the Lovers. This is not just a careless decision you want to haphazardly jump in and out of. This is supposed to be a major decision to partner, to invest in, to get involved with, to allow access to our worlds. The Five of Swords is out here. We've got the Nine of Wands, Two of Swords, Queen of Wands. So we're not going to be going out there with a big old shallow viewpoint on what a good partner makes. I feel like a lot of you are completely turned off to the shallow, superficial connections. Many of you have evolved past that and are looking for something that is more sustaining and more genuine here with that Seven of Pentacles, something that's worth the investment, worth getting involved with. And it takes time to discover that. We all know that the shine and the glitter and the gold wear off. The new and the shiny wears off. Everything else eventually washes away, and what are we left with? We've got the Temperance card, the Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. We've got the Emperor card. So this is not something you want to slap together. This is not something moving into your next partnership or connection. We're just going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm single, you're single, let's go for it. What the hell? Let's see what happens. We're not kids anymore. We don't play with our hearts like that anymore. We don't play like that anymore. This isn't playtime. It has gotten us nowhere. It has gotten us into a world of having to work to pull ourselves away from a place that somebody like you would never deserve to be. You don't belong down in the wallas, in the muck of sadness. You don't deserve to be down in the muck, wallowing around in the misery, trying to figure out who's going to clean this mess up. Pull yourself out of it. You know this, and you have. You're working on that. And then what you've done and the levels in which you have elevated yourself, it's going to take a lot for you to allow access to somebody to come back in. This is the equivalent, I said this in a live last night, this is the equivalent to breaking yourself of a hobby or a habit, and then doing everything in your power to remove all of the triggers, the temptations, everything, until you feel good and solid that you know that that's not a part of your life anymore. And then you get a little bit more comfortable in those situations because your self-control, your confidence, your ability to overcome has taken over those raw feelings, that raw, fresh feeling. Okay, let's look at the cosmic insights. Get any more details we can get. It's just a fun deck. Look, commitment. Move on. So we've got move on from commitment. A lot of you are saying, and we've got a confession out here. A lot of you are like, I don't even want to be in a relationship. I just want to get out there and not be isolated anymore. I don't want to be cut off. I feel like I've taken enough time to mend, heal, and repair myself, and now it's time to have some fun. We've got manifest coming out with confession, intimacy, So a lot of you are trying to manifest deeper connections, deeper partnerships. Again, not just that superficial flash in the pan. This is something sustaining, long-term, worth the value of what you have to invest. Some of you may be drawn or called to even look at somebody at a distance because of some sort of a pull here that you just can't deny. Distance a lot of times will not keep hearts apart. I should know. I've traveled states away myself, moved from the south to the north. It's a thing. The heart wants what the heart wants. Okay. Let's get some details. So let's get some details. Let's fun. So let's get some details. Spiritually awake, spiritually aware. Oh, they come from a broken home, possibly. Divorced parents, adopted, something like that. Raised by other family members. Maybe they've been all around the world. And they may have a travel bug. Could have a travel bug. They could be the one. They could be the one. Got average height, average to shorter in height, blonde hair, is about or is your age, could have strawberry blonde hair, red and blonde. Some of you could be finding somebody who has red hair. Somebody you could be looking at someone with lighter, blonder hair. We've got long hair. Again, these are for many, so take what fits, throw out the rest. Anything else? This is my homemade deck, so it's just index cards that I wrote on. We've got potential Taurus placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus when I'm doing love readings. They are straight edged, okay? So this is somebody who rarely or never indulges in anything. There's an instant attraction here. Even though that's not your focus and your goal anymore, it goes deeper than that. I feel like if it's your person, there's this draw. That's when your guardians are pulling you, and it's as if you can't help yourself. You can't help yourself. You are incapable of moving from this. This is something that has been created by the work you've done on yourself, by the standards that you've set. This is just what happens. Everything that we do for ourselves, our world around us is a side effect. That's a result of your inner work, how you view you, how you view partnerships, relationships, connections. You may meet this person at a restaurant or a bar. Could be a party going on, could feel like a party. Could be at like a birthday party or a celebration at this restaurant, bar, or club. You inspire one another. Okay. They have a great job and they're financially secure. And then we've got possible Aquarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You both are pretty different, but it works. It just works, you know. One is this way, one is that way, but gosh almighty if it doesn't work. All right. The miracle of enough synchronicities to look past those differences, those unavoidable, very highlighted differences sometimes. Okay, let's look at let's do a win just for fun. We'll do a win timeline, and then I'll grab a wisdom oracle. Give us some sage advice on this. We'll get some sage advice, not just mine. Not just mine and not just my guardians. We'll see if your guardians will help me select a very good message for you that will hit home. When may this be happening? When could this possibly be happening? Way off in the future. It's not too late for a lot of you, and it's worth waiting for. If you're feeling like way off in the future, that's going to be too long, it's not. It's really not. How long is too long to get aligned? You know what I mean? You have to be in a vibrational alignment. That person is in a vibrational alignment. It's worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Way off in, it's divine timing. See? Divine timing. That is, I love this deck. Sometimes this deck is, I was nervous, honestly, when I got this deck. But it's been very, very good. Take it one day at a time. One day at a time. We've got winter rushing in. Okay. You may have a couple of tests and possible, you know, triggers or whatever, but be patient. Be patient, okay? Just around the corner, you're going to be, you know, pinging left and right. It may be as early as next month. We've got April next month out here. It's rushing in. You may be, you know, getting the opportunity to start testing your skills and figuring out what you've learned. It doesn't mean we have to jump on every single opportunity presented to us. Now's the time to start implementing what we've learned. We're like scientists experimenting with our applied knowledge. I know, not fun, but it works. It ain't fun, but it freaking works. Trust me, I would know. I've done all of it. I'm in love with the idea of being in love. I've done all of it. The one thing I know that works is stop looking for it. Stop looking for it. Release all expectations. Become the person you would love to partner with, and you will naturally align. There's a vibrational frequency alignment that organically happens. And it's as a result of you just doing you. Doing you for you, becoming that magnetic beacon that draws them in. How do you do that? That's by improvements of health, your education, your space, your goals, your joys, how you experience joy in life. This has to do with your hobbies, your habits. What are you into, you know? What do you do for fun? Do you come here often? All right, Divine, let's get them the exact right romantical message. Ooh. This one. Oh. Between Worlds. That was at the bottom of the freaking deck, and I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. Regeneration. Yeah, I like it. You're between worlds. You're not quite yet to the next, but you're transitioning right now. This is that regeneration. The old is not there, and it didn't work, and it doesn't need any more life attempted to be breathed into it. This is about that movement from what was to what will be. When we have just done the work and we are presenting ourselves, there's still an attachment. There's still that feeling, there's still the memory, and there's still the experiences. And then occasionally there is a pop-up. Sometimes you'll get the month later, the 2 months later, hey, what is it? I can't stand it. The acronyms, WYD. I'm like FUBYE. Do not acronym me. I mean, number 3. 3. And 3 was out here a lot. 333. 3 was all over your reading. So 3s may be very significant for you. The other number that's out here is 46. So let's look. 3. Between Worlds. This is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It's not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? Are you in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried? Okay, interesting. Let's move on to regeneration, number 46, to close your reading. Y'all let me know in the comments section if y'all are enjoying these. Be sure you are hitting the like buttons, those subscribe buttons. I greatly appreciate you. Make sure you're following me on all those other platforms as well. Wherever you are, I am. The world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time when you need to see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. Can you feel it? This is your do-over moment. A lot of you are getting a reboot. A lot of you are getting this opportunity to try again. And sometimes it's a little scary. Sometimes you're a little intimidated. And bringing the past with you in a very new approach to your next phase in life is perfectly normal, but it's important. It's important to process it for what it is and for where it belongs. The past is meant to use as tools to help us power through current struggles so that we can propel ourselves to where we're meant to be. Okay. All right, collective. I feel like that was your reading, 2244, right when I looked up. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, playing along. I appreciate all your likes. If you head over to the description box of this video, it will take you to the link tree. That'll take you to my website if you need to book a personal private reading with me, and mentorships are all there on my website. Everything else is going to be there in the link tree as far as my other platforms. And you get a little taste of the menu there for when I go live. I leave that live menu buttons up, so you can take a look and see what you could get. The more places you're following me, the more chances you have to catch me live. Until next time, I am wishing you all the health, wealth, and abundance you can stand. Y'all take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.